Hello everyone. Last summer we went to God's own country Kerala for my husband's birthday. This year on his birthday we decided to visit the island of the gods, Bali, one of the most popular travel destinations. Welcome to the first episode of our Bali Travel vlog series. In this video we will show you how we spent our first day in this dreamy Indonesian island.
We arrived at the Bali International Airport at 12:30 in the afternoon after a 9-hour long journey from Kolkata involving a connecting flight via Kuala Lumpur. Upon landing, we underwent a series of formalities at the airport. I am not talking in detail about these pre-entry requirements since we already have a detailed vlog on our YouTube channel on the Bali arrival formalities, including how to fill up a Bali e-visa form, customs declaration form, health pass and tourist tax, and I am sharing the link above. Just to summarize, once you land at the airport, you need to stand at the visa on arrival queue. However, if you already have the e-visa with you, you can directly move to the immigrations queue. Thereafter, you claim your luggage and move to the customs declaration queue, where they'll scan your QR code received from the form filled up through the scanner. After that, you move towards the exit through counters of money exchange and SIM cards and eventually book a Grab or Gojek into the city. It is always recommended to get your currency exchanged inside the city instead of airports for better rates. We arrived at Bali on a Sunday and wanted to go to the Brisa Sunday Market for shopping, which opens every Sunday at 10 am till 4 pm. So, we went to our hotel in Canggu called the Citadines Beach Bali, which took around 40 minutes from the airport, checked in and immediately booked a grab bike to go to Brisa. It is always convenient to choose bikes instead of cabs because of high traffic in Bali. We reached Brisa Sunday Market at around 3:15 pm, which means we had only 45 minutes for shopping. They had apparels, accessories like bracelets, earrings and other things to choose from. The prices were a little on the higher side and there was minimal scope for bargaining. There was another market called the Canggu Center right outside Brisa, and we'll show you that later. After that, we went to the Brisa Beach Club, which was in the same premise as the Sunday Market. There was a queue outside the club and we had to stand there for 20 odd minutes since we didn't have reservations. Please note that if you are short of cash here, there is an ATM inside Brisa Sunday Market from where you can extract cash. So we are currently at Brisa, one of the popular beach clubs in Bali. There was a long queue outside, and especially if you do not have reservations. We went past that. Got our bags checked. Now we are still waiting to get a seat. So let's see how much time it takes. We finally got in, and as you can see, the atmosphere inside the beach club was buzzing. There was a guide who explained us the pricing process. There were seats near the bar which were free of any cover charge, but we wanted to sit a little closer to the beach. We decided to do a quick scan of the entire club before deciding where to sit. We finally decided to take a beanbag or couch on the beach, and the minimum spend for the same was around 832k IDR or 4400 INR. There were day beds which costed more as well, as you can see on the card provided to us. A minimum spend criteria means that even if you spend less than this amount, you need to pay this minimum spend at the end. We felt that it was a little too much for the two of us and we had to buy extra food and water bottles to reach this amount. We realized it's economical if you have a larger group with you, at least 3 to 4 people, and then you will be able to reach this minimum spend amount, unless you plan to consume more food and beverage here. We were really exhausted after a sleepless 9-hour journey, and hence this relaxing atmosphere with music and food felt like heaven. Just to give you an idea of the pricing of food and beverages in this beach club, the chicken pizza we ordered was delicious and it costed us 140k IDR or 700 INR. A pint of beer costed us around 55 to 60k IDR, which is around 300 INR, and it's actually cheaper if you compare it with other beach clubs as per my experience. We also went to Fins and it was costlier there. We had heard a lot about Bali belly, which is basically food poisoning and is supposedly a common phenomena amongst tourists here. So we always ordered bottled water wherever we went and did the same here. One important thing to note here is that even if you buy bottled waters from marts or outside stores, you are not allowed to carry that inside any restaurant or club, and you have to buy new water bottles everywhere, which was a little disappointing at times. This is one of the most popular sunset destinations in Canggu, and as the sunset was approaching, the look and feel of this place started getting even better. We wanted to get into the pool, but we did not bring our pool costumes and at the same time had certain other plans. So, we decided to enjoy the pool at Fins Beach Club the next day. After spending around 3 hours in this lively beach club, we checked out. I highly recommend La Brisa if you are coming to Bali. Please note that the opening hours for La Brisa is from 10 am to 11 pm every day. Next, we wanted to explore Canggu Center, a shopping paradise right outside La Brisa. And tell you what, the collection here was incredible, the prices were lower than the Sunday market, and you can bargain here as well. Since the market was about to close, we got some pretty good deals here. My wife came to this market in the afternoon as well, and she told me the prices at which we got some of the things at night were lower than what were cited in the afternoon. But please keep in mind, shopping in Bali is not that cheap as per our experience. The prices were a little on the higher side across Bali. For example, a dress here typically costs around 2000 INR, same for a man's shirt. After a little dose of shopping, we were craving for coffee and we went to this cute cafe in Canggu called the Kind Community and had their strawberry matcha, which costed around 88k IDR or 450 INR. Now, after all this, we wanted to have proper dinner. We did not want to experiment much and decided to have Indian food. We found this place in Google, took a grab bike to reach the Bollywood Indian Cuisine and Club in Saminyak, which was a 30-minute ride from Canggu. So we are currently at an Indian restaurant in Bali. The name is Bollywood Indian Restaurant. So the food here is just amazing. The butter chicken, the garlic naan and the steam boiled rice. They were just really delicious, and they also have a bar in the first floor, and they are playing both Bollywood and Hollywood music. So you should definitely come here if you are looking for Indian food in Bali. Bollywood Indian restaurant you should definitely visit. Indian restaurants abroad are usually a little costly, and it was same here, but the taste of all the food items made it worth the price. So they are currently playing Bollywood music here, as you can see. Hi, I just wanted to check. We decided to call it a day since we were tired, and we also had to get up very early next morning for our Nusa Penida day trip. More on that on our second episode, along with more shopping and, of course, the world's best beach club. Till then, goodbye.